I don't know when I first learned to pray. That's actually a good question. How does one learn how to pray? I guess there's both teachings on it that one picks up from Sunday school or church or things like that if you've grown up in a church. And there's some cultural stuff too. Everybody thinks close your eyes, bow your head, put your hands like kind of together. And for me, that's always just been quiet. Usually it's by myself. Of course, sometimes it's with other people. But when I think of pray, when I think of like a real good prayer, usually involves me kind of being quiet and then somehow trying to pour my heart out to God, which is great. More and more, as I just live my life, as I walk around in my neighborhood, as I read the paper, I find myself caught in this tension between the world as it is and the world as it should be. And the longer I stay in that tension, the more I'm drawn to pray. That got me to thinking, what if I kept my eyes open more often? What if I took more walks? What if I read the paper more curiously in such a way that I allowed myself to be entered into prayer, really through the tension that I feel? There's this quote by a thinker that I love. His name is Soren Kierkegaard. And he said something along the lines of, we always think that we need to make sure that God hears our prayers. But maybe we need to listen, and I would maybe argue, open our eyes long enough so that we can hear what God is asking us for. And so if we do that, we have to move our feet. So I've wanted to pray more and more, moving my feet. Frankly, that takes a lot more courage than telling God what I want or even how I'm feeling. If I actually open myself up to what God is saying and what God wants of me, that gets real scary real fast. But it also feels full of life.